You've never been in a lecture before, have you?
In a what?
In a lecture class of
A
Krishna.
little, kind of, no. I have to go early as well. I'm sorry.
What
I
time
always
you
have to
leaving?
go. I'm leaving at 7:40
Where's the
in
lunch?
like 20 minutes. Is that okay?
Yes, yes. We'll
I'm
make it.
sorry.
Give me. Give it back.
I
What
don't.
time are you leaving? 7:40?
7:40, yeah. Yeah, I have to work. I'm
For
sorry.
you.
Yeah, I know. I know.
What do you do? What do you do?
Digital advertising.
Alright.
So I'm working with my lab.
Alright, I could imagine.
Gaura Chandra Radhika Tadani Krishna Krishna.
We're here for 3 more days.
So, what's your name?
Montserrat.
Montserrat.
Oh, very good.
So, main book is Bhagavad Gita. You've heard of Bhagavad Gita?
No.
Bad girl. All other scriptures talk about God.
Yes.
But when God talks about himself, that's called Bhagavad Gita.
Okay.
Spoken 5,200 years ago.
Okay.
But actually this scripture is eternal. So, Krishna describes this world like a banyan tree. What's a banyan tree in Spanish?
Yeah, sí.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Banyan tree, where is beginning, where is end? Very hard to understand. Because roots start from up and roots come down.
Okay.
Understand?
Yes.
So it's like an upside down tree.
Okay.
Where else have we seen an upside down tree?
Madagascar.
If a tree grows on the bank of the river, the reflection upside down.
No, it's great.
Like if you look at yourself in the reflection, everything is there but opposite. So this world, like a reflection, means everything here that is in the kingdom of God, but completely opposite. So in this world, everything is temporary. That means in the spiritual world, everything is.
Eternal.
Here, everything is full of ignorance. There, everything is full of.
Knowledge.
Here, everything is suffering, mixed happiness. Some happiness. The stress is always there.
Yeah.
So in the spiritual world, there is only
Peace.
ananda, bliss.
Yeah.
There is no unmixed happiness. So these three things. You said temporary,
Eternal.
full of ignorance, and suffering.
Peace. Okay.
So the spiritual world is complete opposite. Satchidananda. Eternal, full of knowledge and bliss.
Oh. Okay. Love that.
We are looking for some eternal position. But we cannot find in this world, because this world, time is always taking us, like a river. In the river, so many grains of sand, so many sticks, so many fish. They want to go that way, but they are pushed. So in this world, everything controlled by time. Everything in that way, everything temporary. Some relationship, but time takes everything. Therefore, no one is satisfied. Old age coming, glasses, stomach goes out. No matter how much exercise you do, still it goes out. This is old age. So here, there is only material knowledge. But knowledge of the soul and knowledge of the Supreme Soul, this is non-material knowledge.
Yeah.
So here in one word, because all knowledge pertains to this world, right? Chemistry, language, physics, all is this world. Then it's one type of ignorance. Right? Because temporary. And lastly, no one wants suffering, but everyone is forced to accept suffering. Hey! I think it's a walker.
You know more than us, like.
Everything we are doing is just to remove miseries. I feel hungry, this is one misery. Eat. When hunger goes away, I think I'm happy. But this is not real happiness. This is just temporary cessation of suffering. When very tired, this is also terrible, no? When tired, So how to relieve from suffering of tiredness? We sleep and we feel I'm happy, but this is not real happiness. This is temporary absence of suffering. Thirst, we drink, too much sun, too much cold, some conflict with others, some shortage.
Yeah.
Therefore this material world is a struggle against suffering. And for some little time we have no suffering, we think I'm very happy. But this is not real happiness. Okay, so these three things, eternality, knowledge, and happiness, bliss. These three things where we find in this world.
Well,
You cannot. It's impossible. Because Krishna has made this world. He says, Dukkhalayam asasam. This world is full of misery. This world is temporary. So where can we find these three things, Muhammad? These three things, where can we find?
where can we find that? I have no idea. When you die? I don't know.
It's too late.
No, in the spiritual world.
These three things we find in Krishna.
Okay.
So Krishna's body, Krishna's form. Does God have a form or no form?
Hopefully not.
Atheist.
Yeah.
Atheist. Warning. Why you say hopefully not? I never heard anyone say that. Yes, no, hopefully not. Why hopefully not?
It's a very Mexican answer. Like.
Exactly, that's a Mexican thing.
Because we fear. We fear God to have a form. Because if he has a form, that means relationship will come. How can you have a relationship with something which is formless? With something which doesn't exist? So we fear relationship, because in this world, relationship always gives pain, always gives suffering. So people fear. People, it's freezing cold. See, one suffering. So people fear. They fear that God has a form, I will have a relationship with him. And this relationship will also give pain and suffering. So why do you think God is formless?
Hopefully formless. No, I'm kidding.
Everything in existence has a form. How the Creator can be formless? There's a relation between cause and effect. If father is black, then child is black. Father is Chinese, son is Chinese. Father is stupid generally, son is stupid. Relation is there always, cause and effect. So this world is the effect. Everything we see has form. Everything has fragrance. Right? Everything has some touch. So these things must exist in the ultimate, the spiritual reality, which is the source of everything. Like in Islam, they believe God has no form. They say we cannot limit God. And we say, but by saying he is formless, you are fully limited.
Yeah.
Everything must be in him. God is the source of everything. So whatever we find here must be in him also. Okay, so Krishna's body made of three things. Right? Sat, Chit, Ananda. Namamiswaram, Sachit, Ananda Rupam, Nasat Kundaram Gokula Brajana. His form is eternal, no beginning for Krishna. Right? His body is knowledge. His body is made of knowledge. It means when Krishna speaks, this is perfect knowledge. Even, have you heard of the Vedas?
Yeah.
These Vedas are the breathing of Krishna. So Krishna not even giving a lecture. He's breathing, this is pure knowledge. And of course his body made of ecstasy, pure happiness. So who worships Krishna, who remembers Krishna, who thinks of Krishna, who chants his name, they will get eternal position, they will get perfect knowledge, and they will all happiness will chase them. Okay? So Krishna is the soul of the soul. And we belong to him. But because we are doing nothing for his happiness, we also feel no misery. Matter and spirit will be opposite. So material life means everyone working very hard for their own pleasure, right? Eating own happiness, earning some money. Why? I will enjoy this. Even people marry, own enjoyment. Children, I will enjoy the children. I will enjoy the house. Everyone doing everything for happiness. But is anyone happy?
I don't think so. Not for long.
Real happiness means not to take, but real happiness means giving. Right? So happiness comes by service, not by taking. Okay. And when we serve Krishna, then you'll taste unlimited happiness, unlimited bliss. And we have forgotten that. Okay. You have to go to work. Come for breakfast or come for lunch tomorrow, that is better.
I would love that.
Yes.
At what time?
10 o'clock is good. Or breakfast, come anytime. Doesn't matter. You're just living next door. So it's
Yeah, I am, but I'm gonna be a little bit tired because I have to work until 6 a.m. I think. Yeah, I'm
Doing
like
Mexican
a
time, yeah.
schedule. Yeah.
Kiss or fermento.
See,
Come on,
no one
come
is
on.
happy.
Come
You're
at
so right.
Come at 1 o'clock. So this is a simple message. Like Gurudev says, everyone is trying to be happy, but no one is successful. Like, you know, Rupert Murdoch, have you heard of him?
Yeah.
Big Australian. So wealthy. 92, again marriage. 5th time. So much he get, but not happy, not satisfied. So Gurudev said, like a dog. Dog chases his tail, you never catch it. So that person who chases their own pleasure can never find it. But when dog forgets about his tail and walks, his tail follows him.
Oh, that's so cute.
If you chase your shadow, you can never catch it. But if he forgets about their shadow and just walks, then the shadow follows him. So, who never tries for their own happiness, their own pleasure, their own satisfaction. All happiness, all pleasure, all satisfaction, chase them. That is the nature of happiness. So don't try and take, try and to give.
No, that's beautiful.
What have you done for Krishna today? Okay, yesterday.
Yes, yeah.
So this is hard to understand. As long as we think I am the exploiter, I am the enjoyer, that is suffering. But when the soul gives up false ego and thinks, no, I am servant. And service means love. If we love someone, we serve him. Like, you're not married, right? But
Oh yeah,
you are. Where's your wife?
back at home.
If you got an email, wife is very sick, she needs money for operation, what would you do?
Send it straight away.
All
and fly
bank
before
account
giving
would
it.
empty.
I'll be there for sure.
But if he was dying, how much would you give? So where there's love, don't answer. They say in America, claim the fifth. So this is just a silly example.
Yes,
Where there's affection, there is dedication, there is love, there is service. So love of God means some service to God. So we'll talk a little bit what is, most people think service to God is service to this world. Serving the poor man, serving the bombs, what you call teporocho, serving. But service to Krishna is a different thing. That is non-material. Love means never take anything. So that is our philosophy. Our goal is pure love, prem pumato maha. Means devotee never asks Krishna for anything. Krishna may ask us, no problem. Give me this. A devotee happily give. But devotee will never ask Krishna for anything. Because that is business transaction.
Yeah, it's a transaction.
So devotee, we don't want that. So devotee pray, Nadanam, Najanam, Nasundarim, Kavitam, Vajakadishya Kamaye, Mama Janmani Janmaswari Bhavat Bhakti Hoititi. Oh Krishna, Nadanam, I don't want wealth. Najanam, wife, children. Okay, I have, nice, but I'm not asking for that. Followers, disciples, Nadanam, Najanam. Nasundarim, beautiful ladies. Kavitam means some knowledge, some position. Najagadishya Kamaye. One name of Krishna, Jagadishwar, the controller of the universe. Oh, Jagadishwar Nakame, I don't want all these things. Then Krishna says, what do you want? Why are you serving me? I will give you freedom from birth and death. Nothing higher than that. Freedom from all suffering. The devotee will say, no, I am not serving you even for that. Why are you serving me? Krishna says, devotee says, just for your satisfaction, just to make you happy. I have no other desire. Sounds very hard.
That's our nature. Our nature, constitutional nature, is to serve Krishna.
Yes.
You can't deny it. Once you realize that,
No, it's pretty. It's very beautiful. I like it.
So when someone has this mood, I don't want anything from Krishna, I just want to serve him. Then Krishna will say, why? Take something. I don't want anything, I just want you to be happy. then Krishna chases that person.
Okay.
That will attract God.
Like the tail. Yeah, like the tail into the. I like that.
No, but Krishna God.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. This thing will attract the Supreme Lord. Therefore, Krishna is controlled by that feeling. God is unlimited, but he's controlled by someone who has that type of affection. Okay, so how we can attain? We have to start by chanting his name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. It's so easy. Doesn't cost anything. An idiot can chant. Who have no knowledge, no nothing, they can chant. Who have no money, they can chant. Who is very old, very ugly, anyone, any time, any place, any circumstance. This name is for all, everyone. That's why we go on the street. They don't want, but still we are giving. They don't want. But anyhow, this will go in the area, then they can remember something.
Yeah.
They can remember what we have forgotten. Okay, if you want to come for lunch tomorrow,
Maybe, yeah. Sure.
So,
we can,
thank you.
if you want, you can come at like 10 o'clock. We can give you some noodles or something.
No, at 1 p.m. is perfect.
1
p.m. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Go
So nice to meet you. I'm gonna
All
go
day
work.
marathon.
No.
6 a.m. This is no holiday. This is like punishment.
I know. No. What can I say?
Everyone have to work, except us.
Lucky you. Okay, so Hare Krishna.
Everyone doing some work.
Exactly. Thank you so very much. Nice to meet you all.
Hare Krishna.
See you soon. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.
Hey, before you go, you can give. Okay, just come tomorrow. Sorry.
I will. But before I go, what?
One sweet is there. I can give you. Just what? 1 30 seconds.
Okay.
Because no one should go empty handed.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi.
So amazed we saw you. We couldn't believe it. We're talking. What is the chance?
I was absolutely.
We know no one in Vietnam. No one.
I know. Now we know each other.
Yeah, here we are. I was going to ask you how has been like first time here. Like, was it?
Second time. We
Second
came
time, okay.
In July last year.
All right. Oh, that's not the best season to come. Okay. So July is not the best season to come. Very rainy.
Just pick one.
Yeah.
One of
No,
these.
it's not.
It's kind. Oh, no, it's perfect. Yeah.
And that's a little tulsi.
Okay, don't worry.
Ooh.
I'm just telling her about this.
What is it? Thank you. What
From
is it?
Vrindavan. It's from India, from Vrindavan.
Once we came 3 days ago, so we brought sweets.
Oh, cool.
Okay. I'm already. I mean, you're already giving me something. So thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
So how has it been coming here? I mean, or why Vietnam? Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, that's like.
100 million people don't know anything about Krishna.
Yeah, there you are. Like. Good answer. Good answer. Like.
What? People are very happy. This used to be Hindu country before Buddhism.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before this was all Hindu, like Cambodia,
Like Cambodia. Yeah.
Vietnam,
Yeah. Yeah.
Bali, Indonesia, all was Hindu.
Yeah, I know. But then like.
Did your wife also come to Vrindavan?
Yeah, before me. She's been there many times. Yeah.
She was in our ashram.
No.
Not in yours. Like she was in. I don't know which one. Like she's been there 2 or 3 times also.
Why didn't you send her to our place?
Because like when
Next
she,
time.
yeah, next time. We go to India often. We go to fast. I mean, we both take people to India, and then before doing this business, I mean, we had been staying in India for quite a long time, and then that's how we actually kind of met. And now we've been together for 12 years. I mean, we're married and all of that. And like normally we are together.
She's vegetarian as well.
Before me. Like, when I met her, she was already vegetarian for I think 5-6 years.
She's also Spanish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any questions? You want to hear about anything special?
Sit here, sit there.
So,
Come close. Yeah.
Here, translation.
Yeah.
tell Haridev, don't worry about police. All world, please tell Hare Krishna, move.
Oh yeah, that's international. Like,
They're afraid.
did they say anything really? Like, did they
No,
like?
they just,
Okay. What can they do? Like,
no, this is everywhere. Australia, America, everywhere.
in Spain it's the same. Like,
Only India, no.
Depends on where you go. Like, but,
No, they never say it.
go to Kashmir or go to like.
All the Hindus say so.
I know, yeah, kind of.
Any question they have, what they want to hear?
Anh có câu hỏi gì về
Anuradha?
Anh nói vậy.
Some question?
How we think about it.
Huh?
How we think about it.
Anything what?
So we think.
So we'll think about it.
Okay, we can sort something. So devotion is 3 stages.
Sự tự phụng sự có 3 cấp bậc.
Etu sadhan bhakti duit bhakti ekvidi bhakti araganuka. Devotion, Mahaprabhu said, devotion begins like a seed.
Sự tự phụng sự bắt đầu như hạt giống.
Malan said, soul is like seed.
Và hồn giống như hạt giống.
And hearing topics of Krishna, they say like water.
Và khi chúng ta nghe những chủ đề về Krishna là giống như chúng ta đang tưới
Malan
hạt
Kori
giống
say
vào.
beach Kori aropan shravan kirtana jal Kori secha. So devotee should be like farmer.
Còn những tín đồ thì họ giống như là những người làm vườn.
They plant the seed of devotion.
Và họ đang gieo trồng cái hạt giống tự phụng sự đó.
Then water by hearing about Krishna.
Và họ tưới nước bằng việc nghe
Hearing
câu
and
chuyện về Krishna. Nghe và nói về Krishna.
If you don't hear and speak, then seed will dry up.
Nếu mà chúng ta không nghe và không nói về Krishna thì cái hạt giống nó sẽ
I
khô.
remember I was 5, first time I saw Hare Krishna. Shocked. Understand? What? So, the seed sprouts, 3 stages of it.
Và khi mà hạt giống nảy mầm thì nó trải qua 3 giai đoạn.
So the first stage is faith, Shraddha.
Cái giai đoạn đầu tiên đó là niềm tin Shraddha.
The second stage is Bhav.
Và sau khi giai đoạn đầu tiên ra đến giai đoạn thứ 2 đó là Bhav.
And final perfect stage is called Prema.
Và đến giai đoạn cuối cùng, giai đoạn toàn thiện nhất
Like
là
seed.
giai đoạn Prema. Giống như là một cái hạt giống.
First come 2 leaf,
Đầu tiên hạt giống nó nảy để 2 cái lá.
then 4 leaf,
Sau đó thì nó thêm 2 cái lá tiếp.
then 6 leaf.
Và sau đó thì nó sẽ thêm 2 cái lá nữa ở sau.
So in the first stage of the devotion, 2 results.
Vì thế khi mà ở trên cái bước đầu tiên thì nó có 2 kết quả.
In the beginning stage, the devotee will experience 2 results of spiritual practice.
Trong giai đoạn đầu tiên thì tín đồ có được 2 kết quả.
Kleshagni Subhada. Klesh. Klesh means
Klesh có nghĩa là
5 types of suffering.
có 5 dạng đau khổ.
Klesh. Asmita,
Asmita
forgetfulness of your identity.
có nghĩa là chúng ta quên đi bản thân thực sự, bản chất thực sự.
Asmita also means fear of death.
Asmita cũng có nghĩa là chúng ta sợ hãi cái chết.
Why? Because we think I'm this body, I'm dying.
Tại vì sao? Tại vì chúng ta nghĩ rằng
Fear.
chúng ta là thân xác này, chúng ta sợ.
But we forgot I'm the soul, I never die.
Chúng ta quên đi mất rằng chúng ta là linh hồn.
Asmita means fear of death or forgetfulness of your identity.
Asmita là chúng ta sợ cái chết, chúng ta quên đi bản chất thực sự của mình.
Abhinivesh. Abhinivesh means absorption in material objects,
Abhinivesh có nghĩa là sao? Có nghĩa là chúng ta hướng tất cả sự chú ý của mình vào thế giới
like
này.
phone. What going on? Don't do it. Phone, one example.
Ví dụ như là
Some woman.
hay là chúng ta hướng đến phụ nữ nào đó, nhìn thấy người phụ nữ nào sẽ
Examples. Sometimes music.
khi chúng ta nghe
Forget
nhạc,
everything.
chúng ta quên tất
So
cả mọi
much
thứ.
absorbed.
Chúng ta
Abhinivesh.
chú ý đến những thứ nào.
Abhinivesh, then Asmita, Rag, too much attachment. Like wave. Too much lust, too much greed, too much anger. Sometimes you become mad, crazy, like a wave, like tsunami.
Có rất là nhiều dục vọng, giống như một
This
cái
is
sóng
called
thần.
rag.
Đấy gọi là
Too
rag.
much anger, too much
Khi
lust.
nào rất là giận dữ, rất là nhiều sự dục vọng, rất là
Then
nhiều sự
dvesh, aversion,
dvesh, có nghĩa là sao?
aversion.
Это отвращение, то есть отвернулся от Кришны.
Có nghĩa là sao? Thế là những sự
Yeah, right. She ran away. We met her in Russia.
All right. You're so speaking. Yeah, I was like guessing how cool, wonderful. What can I say? Like,
What can you say? Anything, everything possible.
So dvesh means fear. Fear of suffering.
Cái sự sợ hãi đau
Dvesh.
khổ.
Aversion. What's aversion in Spanish?
yeah, aversión.
Too cold. Don't like.
Rechazo, sí.
Không,
Afraid of too much cold, too much heat.
Страх слишком жары, холода.
Có nghĩa là sự sợ hãi, sợ này và sợ nó.
People fear poverty,
Có những người sợ hãi
Fear,
sự
hunger.
nghèo khó.
fear many things,
Có những con người đang tràn đầy sự sợ hãi.
and agyan, ignorance.
Và ajna có nghĩa là sự vô minh.
Okay, so these five are called klesh.
Năm cái thứ đó là
These five giving suffering to everyone.
và 5 cái clash này nó mang sự đau khổ cho tất cả mọi người.
People try very hard to become free from these five.
Và con người rất là nỗ lực để có thể rất là khó khăn để có thể giải thoát khỏi 5 cái
On the
năm.
first stage of devotion, devotee easily destroy these five.
Nhưng mà khi
Hare
con
Krishna,
người ta tiến vào giai đoạn đầu tiên của tiến giai đoạn đầu tiên của tự
And subhada, everything becomes
nó rất
auspicious.
dễ dàng.
Everything becomes auspicious.
Tất cả mọi thứ
Все становится очень благоприятно.
tất cả mọi thứ nó rất đều.
Everything becomes full of happiness.
Và tất cả mọi thứ nó tràn đầy sự hạnh.
Everything becomes favorable. That is,
Тоже благоприятно.
Tất cả mọi thứ nó trở nên tốt đẹp.
even bad thing happen, devotee become happy.
Và khi mà tín đồ trạng thái này, tất cả ngay cả những điều xấu xa họ cũng
Krishna's
cảm thấy
mercy.
nhờ sự hồng ân của Krishna.
They realized Krishna controlled everything.
Và họ nhận thức được Krishna là người kiểm soát vạn vật.
Krishna is not my enemy.
Và Krishna không phải là kẻ thù của tôi.
So everything happens is good.
Và tất cả những gì xảy ra với tôi đều là tốt.
Like today, police came.
Giống như là hôm nay công an tới.
I'm not worried. Krishna controls everything.
Tại vì sao? Tại vì
What he
Krishna
wants,
sẽ-
that will happen.
Nếu mà ngài muốn cái gì thì chuyện đó sẽ xảy ra.
If you hide in some cave and Krishna wants, police will find it.
Nên ngay còn nếu ngài muốn chị bắt đúng không?
If you hide in cave
Если вы прячетесь в пещере,
and Krishna wants, they will still find it.
Find you.
и Кришна хочет, чтобы вас нашли, вас все равно
Nếu
найдет.
mà ngay cả chúng ta được chứng trong hang sâu thì Krishna muốn chúng ta bị
Everything become good. Everything become fair.
tất cả mọi thứ xảy ra với chúng ta đều là tốt đẹp và đều
There was a king, one king,
có một vị
and he had one servant. Like
và
this.
có một vài
Anything bad happened, anything good, say, servant said, mercy of Krishna.
và tất cả những cái gì xảy ra cái người phụng sự đó tốt hay đẹp đều là những
Then
điều
one day,
tốt.
king was bitten by a snake on the finger.
Vào một ngày thì vị quốc vương đó bị cắn vào con rắn.
What to do?
Làm gì? Thì người quốc vương đó bị cắn
Otherwise you die, no? So much pain.
Kind of.
bị con rắn nó cắn vào ngón tay và làm gì
And
cắn
servant said, mercy of Krishna.
và cái người hầu đây nó không anh
King became angry. Nonsense, rascal.
Ну, чепуха, негодяй.
Ôi là một cái khốn.
The king grabbed him and threw him down a hole.
Tóm cổ của người hầu đó đi xuống.
Then servant said, no problem, this is also mercy of Krishna.
Và người hầu đó cũng rất là thành
King thought he was crazy. So king is going home,
Và lúc đó người không quay trở
but
về
he was
nhà.
captured by some dacoit criminals.
Và bị bắt bởi bị bắt bởi một số toán cướp.
So they want to do human sacrifice.
Và người đó
Sacrifice
thì
of
là
human.
một toán cướp đó muốn bắt ông ta đi để làm
So when they go to chop off his head, no, they say,
và
oh,
khi mà người
you only
ta
have 9 fingers,
và khi cái toán cướp đó muốn bắt đầu dâng ông ta lên hiến tế thì
so we cannot sacrifice. It's imperfect.
nhìn theo ta không đủ người ngón tay và người đó
Incomplete.
người ta không
So he said, go, go.
vì thế họ đã thả
And king crying,
và lúc đó vị quốc vương đã khóc.
I lost my finger, really, this is mercy of Krishna.
Tôi bị ngón tay đấy thực sự hồng ân của Krishna.
And he remembered his servant that he
Và
threw in
lúc
the
đó
hole.
thì người đó nhớ đến người hầu của
So
mình.
he went and pulled him out.
Достал его из этой ямы.
Và lúc đó thì cái người quốc vương đã lôi cái người hầu của mình từ cái
The
hố
king
lên.
said, okay, I lost my finger, this is mercy of Krishna. Now I
Tôi bắt được
understand.
ngón tay của tôi đó chính hồng ân của Krishna.
But I threw in the hole, how is that mercy?
Nhưng mà nếu mà tự nhiên mà ta ném người xuống cái hố vậy thì đấy là
Then
hồng ân của
servant said,
Krishna.
King, I'm always with you, always.
Và lúc đó người phụ sự nói rằng tôi luôn
If the criminals catch you, that means they catch me.
và tôi luôn luôn đi theo ngài nhưng mà tòa tấn cướp đó bắt được ngài không bắt được tôi tại vì ngài này tôi xin nói tôi xin hồng
You
ân.
have 9 fingers, but I have 10.
Tôi có 10 ngón.
So I am not with you, that is mercy of Krishna.
Tôi không đi cùng ngài, đó chính là hồng ân của ngài, hồng ân của Krishna.
So devotees see like this.
Và tất cả và chúng tôi luôn nhìn như vậy.
Everything is good.
Tất cả mọi thứ xảy ra với họ
Everything
đều
is
là tốt.
favorable.
Tất cả mọi thứ đều tốt lành đối với họ.
Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita,
Và Krishna đã nói cho con
He gained the whole world, he not become happy.
người mà đạt được toàn bộ thế giới này họ không thể đạt được hạnh phúc.
And he lose the whole world, he not become sad.
Và cái người mà mất tất cả thế giới họ cũng không
Both his mercy of Krishna. He did.
nhờ sự hồng ân của Krishna.
So these feelings come in the beginning of devotion.
Và cái xúc cảm đó nó sẽ đến khi trong cái giai đoạn đầu tiên.
This is called sadhana.
Cái gọi là
Means we don't love Krishna, no love, but we know this is good for me.
chúng ta biết rằng cái đó tốt.
We have desire for bad thing.
Chúng ta có cái ham muốn.
Why not doing?
Chúng ta có ham muốn.
Because we know this is no
Muốn làm
benefit.
việc xấu mà
That's what we want.
chúng ta biết rằng nó có thể
We want, but not
ham
doing.
muốn chúng ta không làm.
Krishna in Bhagavad Gita called this Buddhi Purvak. He doing everything by intelligence, not by pure love.
Và lúc đó Krishna nói rằng người đó làm tất cả nhờ trí tuệ bảo họ sẽ không phải bằng tình yêu thuần
These
khiết.
little forces there in the beginning.
Đó là cái ban đầu.
You don't want to wake up early, take
Người
bath.
đó có thể không muốn dậy sớm, không muốn tắm rửa.
Well, he knows this
Nhưng
is
họ
good
biết
for
rằng
me.
cái đó tốt cho mình.
I should do this.
Tôi
And
cần
he
phải làm
does.
điều đó.
But in stage of bhav, then everything he do out of pure love.
Nhưng mà khi con người vượt qua cái giai đoạn này, bước đến cái giai đoạn đó thì tất cả mọi người đã làm được với sự cảm xúc tình yêu của
That
Krishna.
means in the stage of practice, by force he engages his senses in Krishna's service.
Và trong quá trình tu tập tất cả mọi giác quan của Krishna.
Some force. But in the stage of bhav, his senses go towards Krishna. He cannot
Trong
stop.
cái giai đoạn ban đầu có thể họ bắt buộc bản thân mình khi mình trạng thái.
In the stage of practice, he tried to remember Krishna.
Khi ở giai đoạn này thì họ cố gắng nhớ đến Krishna.
But in stage of bhav, he cannot forget Krishna.
Nhưng mà khi
Even
chúng
he
ta
want to
đến
forget.
khi mà chúng ta bước tới cái trạng thái cái giai đoạn đó là chúng ta không bao giờ có thể nhớ Krishna.
So in this stage, two more results come.
Và khi một cái giai đoạn đầu tiên thì có hai kết quả sẽ đến.
Moksha, sudulabha. Moksha lagunikali, sudulabha. In bhav bhakti, so much happiness.
Khi mà đã trở thành pháp chỉ có rất là nhiều.
Even liberation, he had.
Hạnh phúc đó người ta không muốn nghe
He
đến.
don't care. I take birth again and again. No
Muốn
problem.
cái sự giải thoát.
He is happy.
Tại vì họ không có
Again, I take birth. Again, I serve Krishna. Good.
cái việc sinh
Not fear
tử
birth.
của người đó không có quan trọng nữa, nếu mà có thể sinh ra được
Bhaktivinoda Thakur prayed, Kita janma ho jatatuadas, pahirmukha brahma nihimodas. Bhaktivinoda Thakur prayed, Krishna, even I take birth as worm, no problem.
và một tiếng tôi ngay cả khi tôi sinh ra như một con run đất thì nó không vấn đề gì
But I want to be devotee worm.
nhưng tôi trở thành con run đất của tình yêu.
Means I want to remember you, not forget.
Nếu mà tôi luôn luôn nhớ đến ngài thì nó
So even liberation become insignificant.
chính vì thế ngay cả sự giải thoát.
But this type of bhav bhakti, very rare.
Nhưng mà cái bảo pháp chỉ là một của hiếm hoi.
Like Gurudev have how many disciples?
Giống như cái có bao nhiêu học trò
50,000.
500,000.
Oh.
hàng trăm nghìn người.
How many reach stage of bhav?
Có bao nhiêu người có thể đạt được thái pháp?
One.
Chỉ có một người, hai
So
người,
rare.
rất là hiếm hoi.
And then prema have two more
Còn prema
attributes, qualities.
nó còn những phẩm chất khác nữa.
Sandrananda, that time intense happiness, intense bliss.
Intense,
Интенсивно.
intensive happy. Đó là khi một cái tình yêu đối với Krishna nó trở nên vô cùng mãnh liệt.
Means,
Yêu thương này.
who knows what it is. When you go there, then you know. Otherwise, what can we do?
Ta sẽ biết
It says, happiness like an ocean,
và cái thứ
No
nó
end.
khác là giống như một cái đại dương vô tận.
and always newer feelings.
Và tất cả những nó sẽ luôn luôn ảnh sống.
Visheshatma Krishna Kashavitasa. So that, in the stage of prema, even it attract Krishna. The devotee attract Krishna.
Khi mà vào đến cái trạng thái prema thì
Krishna attract everyone.
và cái lúc đó thì interest
In the stage of prema bhakti, perfect devotion. Krishna chase the devotee. Devotee attract Krishna.
Và cái trạng thái khi mà tiến độ trạng thái prema thì ngay cả tiến
Even devotees say, go away, Krishna, go away. Krishna will not go.
ngay cả khi tiến trạng thái đó ngay cả tín đồ của Đức
Like Mother Yasoda, Krishna's mother.
không bao giờ để
Krishna is playing in the cow dung. Then he goes to embrace mother. But you go, dirty boy, go away. Get
Chính
lost.
vì Giêsu tại ngay
Dirty fellow.
ngay Christian muốn xin mình
Because covered in cow down here.
Yeah.
Go, go. He wanted to go on the lap of mother, but she says no, go away. And Krishna cried. High in Prema Bhakti is always attract Krishna. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, devotion is like seed. Brahmanda Brahmata Kona Bhagavana Jeev Guru Krishna Prasadi Pai Bhakti Lata Krishna. This seed, this feeling of service to Krishna come by mercy of Guru, mercy of devotee. Outside people never heard of Krishna. So, and they are human beings. Never heard.
Now they have.
Something.
Some of them.
How many cats, dogs, insect, plants? Huh?
Червяк.
Kozum. Kozum. Zoom. Zoon. How many zoon bacteria, micro? Cannot count. In this one universe, how many souls? In the higher planets and the lower planets. But only human can get devotion. Only human. Because lower planet, too much suffering. Cannot hear. So much ignorance. Cat, dog, fish. And higher planets, too much enjoyment. No interest. Like here, you go. No one have interest because too much enjoyment. Cannot hear. So too much suffering, too much enjoyment cannot hear. So human being is changed. Human have not too much enjoyment, but not too much suffering. Too cold but can have heating. Too hot can have AC. Human don't have too much suffering, not too much enjoyment. Only human can get devotion. But human birth is very rare.
And Krishna came to this planet, of all the planets in the universe. He came to this planet, not the heavenly planet or the other planet. He came this.
Vrindavan.
Yeah.
So we said, who can count how many different bodies we've had? Yes? I doubt. What's he saying? Tell. But now we got. Now we have human form. And how many humans have chance to serve Krishna? So mercy of Guru we get chance. But mercy of Krishna we can meet Guru. By mercy of Guru we can meet Krishna. Any questions? Baba, do your tune. His tune is nice.
Oh, on this?
You know one tune, but it's good.
Right. Right.
Is that loud enough?
That's why we print these books, but this book have no address. So please come find us.
Cool. Looking for us anyway, like.
Yeah, tourist.
Yeah, no,
Hare
Stay for some little. You hungry?
Always.
Okay, I'm going to do it.
Shravanam Kirtanam. Shravanam